Hello, we're back this week working on some front leg holds. So if it feels like you can't get your chest up, it's hard to pull your leg up towards your chest, or you just feel like you don't have the flexibility or the strength to lift your leg up there, then today's video is for you, because we're gonna watch 2 exercises for strength, 2 exercises for flexibility, and then we're gonna practice our leg holds and see how they feel. So I'm not gonna do a warm up for this video. Make sure you take about 5 minutes to warm up on your own, whatever that might look like. Feel free to watch some of our other videos and warm up a little bit more there, but we're gonna work on these exercises. They will help you with your front leg holds, but you'll get more results if you are definitely more warmed up. So let's go ahead and get into it. You're gonna need a resistance band for today's workout, and you're gonna need a chair. First, let's practice a couple front leg holds so we can see how your body feels and what that height looks like for the leg before we do these exercises. So for a front leg hold, I'm standing on one leg. I'm gonna pull one knee in towards my chest and grab my foot or my ankle, and then I'm gonna try to straighten that leg out and bring my chest up. Whew, this is me right now without any exercises or stretching. Things feel a little tight. Let's try the same thing on the other side. Go ahead and bring the knee up. On face sideways, grab the ankle or foot, straighten it on up. Ooh, this side is tighter. Whoa, okay. Notice how that feels, okay? Maybe try one more time each side. Exhale as you lift. Ooh, yeah, these exercises are gonna feel good. Try that other side, straighten it up. Whew, and back down. Okay, cool, let's get into the exercises. We're gonna use the resistance band first and go into some marches. So I want you to take the band and we're gonna tie it right above the knees in a knot. Once you have it tied there, go ahead and slide it down and bring it around the arches of your feet, not your ankles, the arches of the feet, okay? Now I'm gonna stand with my hand up against the wall just for balance, but this one is working on those muscles that are right in the front of the hip and your quads. So anytime you're lifting your leg to the front, those hip flexors and quads are the ones that are doing the work to lift your leg up. And if we can't get our leg higher, maybe we have the flexibility on the ground, but when we stand up, we don't. Usually it's because of lack of strength of these muscles. So that's what we're working for this exercise. I want you to stand nice and tall. We're gonna keep one leg on the floor. The other leg is gonna come up and back down. Ooh, I grabbed the heavy band by accident. Whew, it's gonna be a workout for me, all right? Let's bring the knee up as high as you can and back down. If you can bring it higher, even better. And I already feel my hip flexors working because they were already a little bit sore before I started filming today. Let's go 3 more, 2 more, and 1. Whew. All right, other side. Up and down. Good, just 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. All right. Let's take that band away and go into our next exercise, which is a Bulgarian split squat on the chair. I will give you a couple options. I'll show you the full version first. If it feels too difficult with the chair, we can just do it without, and you'll feel similar muscles working, or the same muscles working, just a little bit lighter resistance. So I want you to stand right in front of the chair here, and then take one big step forward. And then from here, you're gonna take one foot back, place it on top of the chair. So the top of my foot is on the top of the chair. It's not gonna go too far back. Bring it a little bit closer to the edge if you can, and feel free to hold on to the wall or a bar or something for balance. Keep your hips nice and square to the front. We're gonna bend both knees, and I'm gonna try to get this back knee almost down to touch the floor. I'm gonna go down and up and down and up. Good. If that doesn't feel good for you today, or it's really hard to balance, just bring one foot back down on the floor and then go up and down like this. So the goal is here, you're getting a little bit of a hip flexor stretch, and then you're really working on the standing leg as well, pushing down to help you stand back up. Let's do a few more on this side, going down and up. for 3 and 2 and 1. Perfect. All right, shake that out. Let's do that same thing on the other side. So remember to set yourself up. 1 big step forward and then 1 leg back on the chair behind you. We go down and up. Let's go for about 8 times on this side. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Whew. All right, I'm feeling that one. Good job. All right, we're not gonna need the band or the chair, so you can place that off to the side. Let's do 2 stretches now for the lower back and hamstrings to help you get that leg a little bit higher too. So have a seat on the floor. We're gonna do a half butterfly stretch first. So take 1 leg forward, bend the other knee into a butterfly. I want you to take both hands and reach them towards that straight leg as far as you can until you start to feel a stretch through the lower back or through the hamstrings. Let's hold that here and take some deep breaths. All right, come all the way back up, switch to the other side. Other leg goes forward. We reach both hands to the outside of that foot on the leg that's straight. All right, come all the way back up from there. Great job. Let's do some hamstring hinges next, standing up. This is one of my favorite exercises. I do them a lot for the dancers that I work with virtually and also for myself. So I'm gonna take 1 leg forward, parallel 4th position, 1 leg back, hands on your hips. I want you to keep your weight on this back foot as much as you can. And then we're gonna reach the hips back as your chest goes forward towards the ground. Find that flat spine. Don't go below your hip level. Keep it nice and even. And then lift back up. And then again down. And up on your own a few more times. Make sure you're still breathing while we're doing these stretches here too. Good, 1 more time. And then let's bring the hands down to the ground. Hold this stretch here. Take 1 more deep breath in. And then exhale, come all the way back up. Let's rotate to the other side. Other leg forward, hands on your hips. We go down and up. One more time. And then come all the way down, reach your hands down to the floor, hold this stretch here. All right, roll it back up. Good. Maybe you feel a little bit better. Let's practice some of the front leg holds again and see how far you've come from the beginning of this video. Okay, now that we've done the exercises, let's try those front leg holds again on the right and left side. Just before you try them, remember that sometimes you need multiple sets of exercises and stretches to really feel the benefit. So don't be afraid to watch this video again. Try it a second time with the exercises and the stretches that we did, and I guarantee your leg will probably be a bit higher, but let's test it out now. So I'm gonna stand on one leg. I'm gonna do my left side first. Go ahead and do this with me, pulling your knee up as high as it'll go, grabbing your calf or your ankle. Exhale as you straighten. Ooh, definitely a little bit higher for me. Not where I want it to be, but better. Let's try that on the other side. Oops. And then exhale. Ooh, this side is still super tight. So that is a great example of why you need to have a couple sets of these exercises. So it doesn't mean that the exercises didn't work, doesn't mean that the stretches didn't work, but my leg went from here to here already just with one set. So imagine what a second set of exercises would really do for you, hopefully a little bit higher each time. If you are trying to keep improving your leg holds or to the front, to the side, your tilts, any sort of leg extensions, I have plenty more exercises where that came from in my 6-week training plan called Sky High Extensions. I'll put more info in the description so you can check it out and see if it's a good fit for you. Let me know if you have any questions, and if you're new to the channel, I would love if you subscribed so you can never miss a video. I post tons of dance science tips, dance technique, workouts, all of those sorts. So I hope that you enjoy it, and I will see you guys in the next video.